Long ago, in a land where the teachings of the wise were more precious than gold, lived a man who relentlessly sought the wisdom that the sage shared. This man, named Amar, was known for his determination to learn good habits and teach them to others. He observed the sage's actions with admiration, even when they seemed strange and unusual. The sage was a master of lessons that went beyond words. He believed that true learning happened through direct experience and deep reflection. Amar often saw him perform acts that seemed futile at first glance, yet he had an inner understanding that each action held a deeper purpose. One of the recurring lessons the sage emphasized was about personal responsibility and attitude towards life. He tirelessly repeated, "No good can come to a nation whose people complain and wait for others to solve their problems. God gives the good things in life to those who deal with their difficulties on their own." One night, when the moon illuminated the path with a gentle silver glow, the sage performed a seemingly simple yet meaningful act. He placed a huge stone in the middle of the road that cut through the village. The stone was large and heavy, appearing as an insurmountable obstacle to anyone passing by. Hidden behind a fence, the sage silently observed, waiting to see what would happen. The first person to encounter the stone was a farmer driving a cart loaded with seeds for the mill. He cursed and complained about the uselessness of others, but instead of doing something to remove the stone, he continued on his way, avoiding the obstacle and muttering. Soon after, a brave soldier marched down the road. His steps were confident, and he imagined the bravery he would show in battle. But his eyes were so fixed on the battlefield that he stumbled over the stone and fell to the ground. Furious, he rose, grabbed his sword, and cursed the lazy ones who didn't clear the path, not realizing he could do it himself. The day passed, and the scene repeated. Each person who passed by the road complained about the stone, but no one dared to touch it. Finally, as night was about to fall and shadows lengthened, the miller's daughter appeared. She was exhausted after a full day's work, but didn't let fatigue stop her from facing the challenge. Determined, the young woman pushed and pulled, leaned and strained until she managed to remove the stone from the path. To her surprise, she found a box hidden beneath the stone. She opened it with curiosity and found the gleam of gold shining in her eyes. The contents of the box were valuable, but the true wealth lay in the lesson she had learned. As the young woman's story unfolded, the sage watched with a smile of satisfaction. He saw that even in the face of seemingly impossible obstacles, determination and personal action could lead to surprising discoveries and unexpected rewards. But the story had not yet reached its complete conclusion. The true climax was about to be revealed, bringing with it a twist that no one could have foreseen. Just as the miller's daughter lifted the gold box, a soft and melodious sound echoed through the air. It was the voice of the sage, who had remained quietly observing. He approached the young woman with a gentle smile on his lips and said, "My young friend, you not only removed the stone from the road, but also discovered the true value of determination and personal action." The miller's daughter looked at him with gratitude and curiosity. She questioned, "But, sage, why did you place the stone in the road? Why did people complain so much instead of simply removing it?" The sage smiled and replied, "My dear, the actions I perform, no matter how strange they may seem, have a purpose. I placed the stone in the path to teach a valuable lesson about responsibility and attitude." With a gentle gesture, the sage pointed to the gold box and continued, "This box of gold is a symbol of the reward that awaits those who do not fear to face life's challenges head-on." Everyone who passed by the road had the opportunity to remove the stone, but only you, with your determination and courage, went beyond complaints and took action. The young woman smiled, feeling a deep understanding of the sage's words. She realized that by tackling the obstacles in her life with determination and action, she would not only achieve tangible rewards but also gain a sense of accomplishment and self-confidence worth more than any gold. The sage gazed at the horizon as the moon illuminated the night. He concluded, "My friends, we often encounter obstacles and burdens on the path. We can complain loudly as we steer clear of them, if we so choose. Or we can lift them and discover what they mean. Disappointment is usually the price of laziness." He then mounted his horse, waved gently, and rode away, leaving those present with a final message: there is no pain without cause, no tears without a just origin. Our present obstacles were woven by ourselves. Let us, therefore, have the courage to eliminate them with efforts driven by charity. It is a light lit on our path of ascension to God. The tale of the stone in the road and the miller's daughter spread throughout the village and beyond, becoming a parable of inspiration and motivation. It taught that facing challenges with determination and action, rather than complaints, could lead to surprising discoveries and personal growth. People learned that instead of waiting for others to solve their problems, they had the power to shape their own destiny through effort and attitude. Did you like what you saw in the video? If so, you're going to love what we have prepared on our channel. Subscribe now to not miss any more transformative content. We want to help you grow in all areas of your life, providing powerful insights and constant inspiration. Don't wait any longer, click the subscribe button, and let's start this journey of evolution together. We post 3 powerful videos per week, and if you enable the notification bell, you will always be informed when that happens. Thank you very much for watching until here.